Well, I made it, and I got here at just gone 4, about 4:15. Just gone 4:15. So, still ahead, but now I've got to deal with the joyous M6. And that's absolutely knackered. That is totally knackered. Even the M6 toll's knackered. So I'll nip down the A5. You go along the old A5 and then nip off down the 460. Go onto the M6. Head north. And then I'll hit my first bit of knackered stretch of road. Oh, look at that. Stoke-on-Trent. Brilliant. But anyway, this blasted thing is always... The thing is, the PratNav doesn't want to use the A5 for some weird reason. So you always have to tell it to use the A5. Anyway, I better crack on, because they're not going to take too long. And, oh, there we go, and get on with my day. Because I've just seen one of our other guys turn up and he should have been here before me, so he's got screwed. So I'm going to go and have a little... I'm going to go take a piss. Because we left at the same time and we loaded out at the same place, and he only had to come straight here. I had to stop in at Milton Keynes and I've beaten him. He's just turned up. So I'm going to go take a piss. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, made it to my collection. And I wanted to be here for 8. I got here at 7:10. So I'm a little bit ahead, which is a bonus. They want me to start at 11 again tomorrow. That's not going to happen. Not a chance in hell, because I'm still going to have a driving time break. So I've still got 46 minutes, we'll call it an extra hour onto whatever my return is, because I'm still on a green light at the moment. On the way up, I saw him again. This time I had my camera recording, so hopefully I'll have been able to edit it so that you've now seen it. But on the way up, on the M6, he was southbound, CJC, yet again. Last time I saw him, I was on the M6 around Spaghetti Junction area, and he came straight out in front of us. Obviously not cutting me off or anything, but he came out from a road to the left, straight out. I was like, I'm sure that's him. I'm sure that, but I just couldn't catch him to see. But I didn't have my camera recording, I didn't have my camera set up, it was like bollocks. But yeah, I saw him going southbound about 3 or 4 minutes outside of Kiel Services. I keep seeing him. This is starting to get silly now. I keep seeing him, but never when we stopped or break or something like that. And the thing is, he's going to underestimate my sneakiness, because whilst everybody else knows, problem with having facial hair, whilst everybody else knows what he drives, because he's kind of made it a star, so he's got a good boss. You know, he's got a good boss. Nobody knows what I drive. You know I use a Scania, but that's about it. You don't know who for, you don't know what it looks like or anything. So it's one of those kinds of, I could just sneak up alongside him and go, hello, and he just wouldn't notice. Underestimate the sneakiness. Yeah. This is one thing, showing my agricultural background. I'll try and explain it once I've said it, but because I know there's a few farmers that actually watch me. I've noticed that this year there's a lot more direct drilling going on. Everyone's like, direct drilling? Who bloody hell direct drilling? Right, when you put the seed into the ground, the machine you use to do it is called a drill, because you're drilling the seed into the ground, essentially. And direct drilling is, you don't plough, you don't power harrow, you don't do anything like that, you don't even subsoil. You just harvest, clear off any of the chaff or whatever that you've left on there, if you're baling, and then you literally just drill over the top of it. Saves a huge amount in fuel. Maybe it's rising fuel prices that are causing it, I don't know, but I've seen a heck of a lot of direct drilling going on. I don't usually see. But whatever. It's unusual to see as much of it. Put it that way. It's not an unusual practice. It's just unusual to see as much of it. But maybe a farmer that's watching me can explain to me why that's happening this year. But yeah, there's a number of fields that are already going green. They're already going green. No buggering about. The only issue with direct drill predominantly is, well, I suppose you could worry about ground compaction, I guess. But it's usually just a voluntary regrowth of the previous crop. If you're growing the same crop back to back, then it doesn't really matter. But that would be unusual as well. Usually you have a break crop of some description. But anyway, that's enough of that. I was just curious, that's all, and I know there's a couple of farmers that watch me, so maybe we can spark up a conversation, you know. Aha! Yeah. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Look, product placement, product placement. I won't get anything for free. I don't have enough subscribers yet. Oh, yeah. I'm actually not doing too bad today. Had to get a new tyre on the trailer. That one was it was legal limit, let's put it that way. It should have been changed a while ago, but it was legal limit. It was almost like my car tyres. I'm usually really good with my car tyres, but just with everything that's been going on, I just haven't been checking. Yeah, they got a little bit treadbare, shall we call it. If you follow me on social media, you'll have seen it. Hey, I locked myself out of Facebook yesterday. I freaking hate technology. Years ago, I had a Facebook account, and I'd had it for absolutely ever, but it had just got hacked. It had got loads of different kind of bots or whatever they are following me, adverts here, there, and bloody everywhere, and I just got fed up with it. And when I started doing this channel, I decided to launch a whole new Facebook page. Well, a little while after I started doing this, actually. And that's what I've been using. It's what my app on my phone is and all that kind of stuff. And I terminated my other Facebook pages because I had other ones. Because when I was actually starting my Facebook page for Trucker Bill, I created another account, personal Facebook account. I actually created one because I didn't know I could do like a business page style one. Because again, technologically as advanced as concrete. Now, I created a Facebook account called Larry Driver because it wouldn't let me put lorry. So that was, I thought it was a bit comical, you know, me being me, Larry Driver, that'll do. But yeah, it wouldn't let me put lorry, and of course I created that one, and I showed one of my mates, and he said, you know, you can just have your normal account and create a page off of that, don't you? I didn't know. He went, yeah. Oh. So Trucker Bill was born. So I ended it. I logged out of that way. I didn't just log out of it. I closed it down, you know, went through the Facebook process. Anyway, I went to use the app yesterday, and it logged me out. Ooh, that's not happened before. Now I know, given that it's on my bloody mobile phone, that the phone number linked to that account is my mobile number. And I forgot my password. I haven't logged into that account for donkey's ages. Of course I've forgotten it. But I was certain that I knew what it was, so I entered it in. No, that wasn't right. So I entered in the other alternative that I use, because I've got 3 or 4 main passwords that I use. I alternate. I renew them every so often, but I alternate between them. And hey, none of them worked. I'm like, well, it wouldn't be anything else. I know it wouldn't be anything else. So I did the forgot password thing. And I put my phone number in, and it gave me a passcode, all that kind of stuff. I put that in. All of a sudden, my original account from years ago came up. What the bloody hell? I closed that account. I actually closed it. Closed it. But it came up. Because obviously when you close it, it doesn't fully close it from what I understand. It leaves it dormant, and then when it's been dormant for X amount of time, it deletes it supposedly, or gets rid of it. But it came up, and it had friend requests on it, and it had a few messages, a few updates, all kinds of things. So I closed it. What the bloody hell's going on? So I logged out of that one, pissed off, and so I used an email account, and that put me into Larry Driver. I'm like, what the bloody hell? I closed that one. That one was up and running for about a week. It's got nothing on it, other than a picture of my stupid face with a can of Holston pills, I think it is. And they're still up and running now, so if you want to go and have a look, you can find Larry Driver easy enough. I don't think there's going to be many Larry Drivers on Facebook, let's be fair. I was like, what the bloody hell's going on? And I couldn't log on to it. I was like, crap. And none of my email accounts had it linked to it. None of my phone numbers had it linked to it. Nothing. I was like, what the bloody hell do I do now? And I went through the day and I'm thinking, well, how am I going to get around this? Because I know a number of you actually follow me on Facebook. I was like, crap, now what I'm going to do? Because I can't get onto it. I'm locked out of it. And I was at home, and I went on my phone because I was uploading something. One of my uploads, obviously. And I went on my phone, and I went into the description, and I thought, I'm just going to tap it and see whether the page is still actually functional. And I tapped it, and all of a sudden it logged me back in, but via the Mozilla Firefox on my phone. Just automatically logged me back in. I'm like, great! So I quickly changed my password, and I made sure that my mobile phone number was linked, obviously, to that account. And then I went back through the app and I got back in. I was like, thank God for that. But what the bloody hell? I'm sure there's got to be something with Facebook that when your old account is about to, you know, get deleted or archived or whatever the hell they do, they log you out of your current one, and then when you try and log back in, obviously having forgotten your password, they log you back into your old one. So it starts it up again. It's so aggravating, it's so annoying. If it wasn't for a few of my friends in America, I wouldn't have Facebook. Well, one of my mates is in Canada, he's an airline pilot, cheeky bastard, and a couple of other friends that I've got in America. But outside of that, I wouldn't have Facebook. I don't bloody need it. But it's just so... it was really annoying because it felt crippling. I was like, well, how am I... Ooh, I can't get into my Trucker Bill page. Now what am I going to do? You know, and it felt really crippling. It was really annoying. But it was very, 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 very aggravating. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is with Facebook. I mean, I've got Twitter. Twitter's easy. I like Twitter. I actually prefer Twitter. You get a lot of idiots on Twitter that you can laugh at. People take things so seriously on there. I mean, come on. Oh, well, you know, elections were won and lost because of bots on Twitter. In the general direction of off, fuck. Please. God, the entire American election was won because of Twitter bots. Ah. Really? Really? Had absolutely nothing to do with Hillary Clinton turning around and calling every Republican a deplorable. And so Republicans, whether they'd have voted for Trump or just stayed at home and not bothered, voted for Trump. Had nothing to do with that, did it? No. It was Twitter bots. Bloody technology. I like Twitter. I don't mind Twitter because it's fun. You get the left having to go at the right, and I find it just hysterical, and the right having to go at the left, and I find that equally hysterical. Now you started it. That's literally all those political arguments on Twitter is now. You started it. That's all it is. It's just hysterical. You know, the right are saying, oh, well, the left are doing this. Then all of a sudden the right are doing it. And then the left are saying the right are doing it. And then all of a sudden the left are doing it. It's like, for the love of God, wake up. I just find it hysterical. I've never bothered with Instagram. I should do, I suppose. Because I know you get a lot of photos and stuff like that on Instagram. But it's all the hashtagging and stuff. Confuses me. Hashtag every single word. It's like, what? Hold on. So you put a hashtag, then a word, then 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 a hashtag. So it's just a bit, yeah, well the hashtags are linking it into things, Bill. Well, yeah, but if you've got a following, yeah, but that's how you get a following. Oh, fair enough. But so I should do that really, but Facebook really annoyed me. It was just like, yeah, shush. But anyway, to be fair, I think for this one, this is enough, because I've got to just crack back to the yard, and when I get back, I just want to diesel up, wash, finish, done, go home. So I think I'm going to end this now whilst there's still a bit of light. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share about, do whatever it is you usually do. And when I say share, I mean, you're probably not the only person of your friends that would be interested in this or would find me funny, entertaining, educational, whatever. So share it about, see what people think. Chances are I'm going to get a load of abuse, so you'll be able to laugh at that. But anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow.